Now that we've tackled our double Turkish get up, we're going to work on some more handling skills. This week is going to be the same as next week, except this week we're doing lighter weight. Next week we'll do heavier weight. So get used to this set. You can still do 2 to 3 rounds each week, but the numbers are going to change. So we have light weight here. I'm starting in a squat position, so feet are hips width apart, and I'm going to pass the bell through my legs, reach, stand it up. Okay? So make sure you have chalk on your hands. Make sure that you're grabbing the bell on the side. So the weight distribution is going to be a little different than just going down, squatting, and standing up. We're doing 20 of these. Pass it through, and back is 1. Make sure hips pull back and that you're breathing each time you go down. This is 3. 5. Number 8. Feel that press through the heels each time you stand, right into the base of your seat. And then I'm lifting through my belly to get some length out of the waist. This is 12. 8 more to go. Three more. 2, last round, and 1. Stay with that weight. You're going to take it into left hand, and then right foot will stay forward. You step back into a lunge, get deep into that lunge, and then transfer the weight into the other hand. Step forward, switch legs. Making you pay attention to the hand and foot alternating. We're doing 10 total, so right and left would count as 1. Here we go. Step it back, pass the bell. Trying to keep chest up. Working on the handling of the bell, so you don't end up with bruises on your leg when we go to next week when we lift heavier. That's 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. Set it down. 10 seconds. Breathe. We're grabbing both weights. Grab a pair. Same weight. Single leg deadlift. So standing leg will be bent, and then back leg is reaching behind you. And every time I see beginners do this, that hip opens up. Make sure hip is down, and you're working from the standing leg. So if the flexibility isn't there, then you can have a block underneath on which to set the weight so you have a higher level. So instead of going all the way down, you can come about halfway, and you're still getting the work to stand up. My flexible beings, if that back hip is open up and that bottom leg is locked out, make sure you bend the standing leg so that you have that muscular engagement. Here we go. 1 weight on either side. We're doing 10 per leg. Root down through the heel, belly pulls in, stand up, sight to 1 point in front, down, back up. 1 to go. And because this is a lighter set this week, no rest in between. Go right into the left leg. Make sure that belly is holding in tight and firm. One to go. Set it down. You can do the same weight. It would be wise to jump up one weight, bell up. We're going into kettlebell swings. They're single arm, and you're just passing right to left, 30 total. Make sure that you start bell out in front. Get one swing of it out in front. That's just safety. That's overall making sure that the bell, the weight, everything feels good, and then go into single. Don't start standing up with the bell here and then have to push it. It's extra thrusting. Grab it from the ground. That's one. Pass it through. That's 10. That's 20, 10 to go. Last one, safely set it with both hands. Last exercise, you're doing right arm single, get up, left arm single, get up, and then double get up. 2 times through. It's been getting very hot here, so I wait to put the mat down till the last minute. So on the ground, right arm is up, right knee is up. Gaze to the bell, press, hips up. Switch legs, pass the bell from one hand to the other, or roll and change, up to you. Grab that extra weight. We're doing that double get up. If you're still working the technical parts of it, maybe it's just the sit up, trying to then press to the knees. And because we're doing it twice, you get to do one per side. So you did left side this time, make sure you do right side next time through. Gentle rest. Couple seconds. Just to keep it interesting, start with the left side. Left knee up. Switching hands. That should be good to do one more time through. When you're done with your second round, I want to stretch out the low back. It's an area that hasn't gotten a lot of attention yet. So you can start on your back. Knees can pull towards your armpits and then elbows into the inner knee, and you can press. Get a little inner thigh stretch out. I like to rock a little bit side to side, massage the low back. Bring the knees all the way together, hands next to your hips, legs go up in the air. Try to pull your toes any amount over your head. And you can start here. And then I like to drive my heels towards the wall behind me. Get a little higher into the back. And then slowly come to the middle back. If you bend your knees, you can then try to pull your shins towards the ground. Get a little higher up, and then as you fall down, letting it stretch middle back, low back. When you're ready to come out of this, make sure you're gazing through the legs, and then try to articulate. You can even place your hands on the low back, one vertebra at a time. And I say that cue a lot, and nobody really ever does it, but really feeling each vertebra, not fast to come down, but slow. Especially right here where I'm hovering. That goes right into the low back. If you have low back pain, depending on what it is, I can't diagnose that. But if it's just tight low back, this might be the best stretch because it allows your back to stay flat. If you feel good with that, you can roll up and down. Grab the back of your legs. Massage your spine up. And then you can test it. Straighten the legs out in front of you. Try to sit as tall as you can. Reach forward and try to fold with a flat back all the way down. If we're rounding, it's because it's very tight through that low back. Not always the hamstrings. Remember that. Good work. I'll see you next week. Get ready to lift some heavier weight. Sleep well, eat well, keep doing these videos, and you are going to feel the difference.